everybody, Alex from SeemsGoodMagic.com here. We're back. We're doing a best of 3 Crimson Vow draft. We got a Feel Bad Mythic here and Volatile Arsonist. 5 mana, 4/4, Menace Haste, blow up your creature, blow you up, hit this, kill that, kill you, kill that thing, all in a nice little reasonably priced package. And then on top of the front side, hey, why don't we just add a backside to it that's twice as good? Okay, why not? I mean, what really could go wrong with a 5 mana, 5/5 Menace Haste, deal 2 damage to a creature, 2 damage to a player, and 2 damage to a planeswalker? What could go wrong with a design like that? This is me in the boardroom meeting. I like it. I don't see any issues with that. I rubber stamp of approval. It seems balanced. It seems very, very good design. I don't see why any player who's on the receiving end of that would be upset. It seems fantastic. Let's run with it. All right, pack 2. Ooh, no red card to follow up. Well, I think when you get a Volatile Arsonist, you just do everything in your power to play it. What's the best card in this pack? It's certainly not a Lightning Wolf or a Honeymoon Hearse. Boy, this pack is kind of devoid of anything exciting, though. I like Desperate Farmer, Courier Bat, and Griff Rider. Those are the, I mean, Skull Scab, but that's getting further away from Arsonist. Same with Lumberknoth. These are the 2 strongest cards in the pack, but like I said, I think when you get Arsonist, you do everything in your power to play it. I could go Farmer. It doesn't fly, but or I go for a flyer in Griff Rider, which probably works the best with Arsonist. All right. Follow-up pick. Well, now in red, I mean, Circle of Confinement's probably the pick since there's once again not really a red pick we want. Pyre Spawn and a Weary Prisoner. But Circle of Confinement's the best card remaining in the pack, so that worked out pretty nicely. Heron of Hope is good too. Oh, let's see. Well, Wolf Strike, probably the strongest card here. In white, we have Perish Blade Trainee, which isn't doing it for me. It could just take the Lacerate Flesh. Playable removal. Still keeps us with Volatile Arsonist. Not the strongest card in the pack, but like I said, you get Volatile Arsonist, I think you do everything in your power to play. It's like when you get an Averbrook Caretaker or Halana. You find a way to play it. Because it just steals games. That's just what it does. So in white, Nurturing Presence. Now we could probably take a Flame Breather, get a playable 2-drop. Not a terribly exciting card, but nor is Lightning Wolf, so all right. In the festivities, not really what I'm looking for. In white, we have Escort, which I guess works with Griff Rider. Otherwise, we could take Gift of Fangs, playable 1-drop removal. I like Gift of Fangs. I've had a couple commenters say I'm valuing it too highly, but I kind of disagree with that. There's a lot of targets in the format for Gift of Fangs, even things it doesn't kill. If it, cripples them, then that's still pretty good. Could just, I guess, take Escort. There's some training stuff could be good with. Otherwise, best card in the pack, probably Gift of Fangs. Argument for that, but whatever. All right, Imprisonment, pick 7. That's a good sign. No good red picks again. Otherwise, Stitched Assistant, Gargantua, Soul Cipher Board. These are all okay cards, but pick 7 Imprisonment's pretty nice. All right, Catapult Fodder. Could take a second Lacerate Flesh. To be honest, I don't love it. It's expensive. It's not great. It is playable. And Rallier, I've just cut Rallier so many times that I don't think that I need it here. The chances of having a second Lacerate Flesh make the deck are pretty low. Catapult Fodder is a pretty cool card, but let's just take a red card. All right, third. All right, now we're just getting crazy with third Lacerate Flesh. That's not happening. I guess I'm taking a Vampire Slayer just in case I don't end up with enough 2-drops. Could take the Lightning Wolf, but a lot of black stuff wheeling. Okay. I mean, guess you take the bat because it flies. Some blue in here as well. I don't really like Radiant Grace. Although there was a game I lost to it. I guess Wanderlight Spirit went up a little bit in my book, but whatever. Guess I could have taken the Cradle of Safety as a Arsonist protection or something, but it definitely felt like out of pack 1, I'm forcing my way into red here. And typically you don't want to force your way into colors, but like I said, I think I make exceptions when it comes to Volatile Arsonist. Parish Blade Trainee has let me down quite a few times. All right, pack 2, Henrika. Well, it's a pretty good reason to go into black. And then what? Abandon ship on white? Otherwise, I can take a Valorous stance. We probably... If I abandon ship on white, I give up quite a few picks, don't I? 6 picks? 6 picks is significant. It's a lot of our pack 1. White is definitely open. Red's not. I don't want to abandon Arsonist. I could take Resistance Squad or Valorous Stance, too. I mean, Resistance Squad, 3 mana, 3 drop that draws a card. I don't even know. You probably still go Valorous Stance over it, just because this is one of the more premium pieces of removal. Henrika's amazing. Maybe we just try and force our way into red-black if we can. We'll see. Like, I guess I could take Fodder now. All right. Otherwise, in white, Escort, Rider, Shield Basher. But with Henrika and Arsonist, I think even if we have to supplement with some whatever cards, it's probably going to be worth it. Hallowed Haunting. That's a fun one to play in theory, and then in practice, you're like, oh, this card... I feel like I've maybe lost to it once. I don't know if I've ever won with it. All right, so we are going to be short on playables. But we'll figure it out, because we're picking up a Visionary now, which is super premium red spell. So other goodies in here, Pup, Spider, Minister. I like the Villager, but we'll take the Visionary. Let's see. Ghoul, Kiss. We're too short on playables to go for the Evolving Wilds. We'll take the Ghoul. Ghoul's playable. Fine card. If we end up wheeling... I mean, it's a 2-drop. If we end up wheeling some Bloody Betrayals and maybe get a couple more, it could be good. Grolnok. Well, I love splashing, but I don't think we're taking that. Could take the Pyre Spawn. Persistent Specimens, not really doing that much. It's Ghoul. Synergy for Ghoul, I guess. Pyre Spawn, at least a finisher. I'm okay with it. All right. Impulse here over Grizzly Ritual. Ritual's expensive anyway, but we have 2 Lacerate Fleshes as our removal. Okay. Now I wish I had that Gifted Fangs. Quartermaster, Twin Blade Geissenir, good white cards. But, I mean, like we said, white's open. We're just playing colors that aren't open because we have 2 insanely strong mythics. Take Skulking Killer. Unlikely it'll do anything other than be a 4-mana 4/2, but what are you going to do? Specimen versus Anger. I mean, what are the chances I play Anger? It's got to be pretty low. Specimen isn't a very good card, but it can chump and come back. It's okay. It's not great. Pick 9 Resistance Squad. That's funny. Weary Prisoner might actually make the deck. Late Spider, huh? So we need 9 playables out of this last pack. Removal is currently Henrika, sort of. Couple Lacerate Fleshes. All right, well, at least Alluring Suitor is super strong. So we'll take that. Super strong 3-drop here. How many 2-drops do we have? We've got the... Just need to make sure we have enough early game. It's all right. Taking Suitor anyway. It's a great card. One of the better ones. If we're removal lists, we're definitely going to be in trouble, but Hullbreaker Horror. Just feel bad rares galore over here. Well, I don't think we're splashing that one. We need actual playables here. So Villager versus Guest versus Specimen. Guest, synergy with Bat and Catapult Fodder, and it blocks and it can buy us some time. Fearful Villager, also synergy with Catapult Fodder, beats down fairly effectively. And I kind of feel like I like the Villager more than the Guest. I think it probably wins games a little bit more often. Like, we get synergy with Guest, we get just pure beatdown factor with Villager, so I think I like that more. Just good blue cards now, huh? Probably take the Wolf. We need more playables. And Wolf's a 2-drop, so it's totally fine. Ridge Wolf. Now we're taking the Gift. Actually get a removal spell here. Taking it over Ridge Wolf, and that's going to have to be fine. So 5 cards away from a deck. Otherwise, we're going to have to splash white for Imprisonment and something else. Oh, Bleed Dry. There you are. There you are, Bleed Dry. Taking that over Celebrant, Villager, Epicure, all 3 of which I would love to have in this deck, but you're never going to see me complain about getting a Bleed Dry, ever. Ooh, pick 6 Flame Blast Bolt. Suddenly we can find red cards. Ridge Wolf, Epicure in here as well. I would also like them, but we're going to take that. All right, Impulse. Liking it, loving it, gotta have it, taking it. So we're at 14 creatures, 7 non-creatures. Not bad. Close. Very close to having an actual deck here. Besides the fact that we're playing Skulking Killer, Weary Prisoner, and Pyre Spawn, I kind of like where we're at. So now it's Sure Strike versus Doomed Dissenter. Dissenter without a lot of synergies isn't great. It does work well with Suitor. Sure Strike's typically not that great, but I have a feeling we might want it. Unhallowed Phalanx. Well, it works with fodder and is otherwise underwhelming. Well, I mean, if we don't end up with enough playables, we're certainly playing it. We already have a Specimen, and I'm not excited about it. I guess I don't need a Vampire's Kiss either, though. In the Festivities, at least a sideboard playable card. Aim for the Head. Sideboard. Fearful Villager, second to last. Why not? Why wouldn't that be a second to last pick in this weird draft? So I have to find a cut. Unhallowed Phalanx in here. So basically, it allows me to be synergistically good with our 1 Catapult Fodder, but is otherwise very underwhelming. I'm kind of okay with dumping it, to be honest. Like, it's cool. I'd rather play other things. Like, Weary Prisoner at least can attack reasonably well sometimes, and it still works with fodder. Career Bat Flies. Skulking Killer is an argument to cut that because it's a pretty terrible card, but who knows? Maybe I'll end up actually killing something with it. I've seen it happen. It's rare, but it does happen. 17 lands for sure. You know, 3 5-drops and a 6-drop. We've got card draw here. We've got impulses. We have... I could dump the Specimen if I really want to do Phalanx. We probably still have enough early game, and I don't really care about Exploit with mine Leech Ghoul, so alright. Maybe that is reasonable. I mean, Phalanx blocks well, right? Weird deck. But ultimately, I think we got there, considering we knew basically after pack 1 we were going to force Red to play a dirty feel-bad card, and then opening Henrika kind of just led us down this path. And you could certainly argue it wasn't open the first couple packs, but we got some powerhouse cards in here. Like, Suitor is really strong card. Fodder is a fun card, and we have the means to flip it and kill with it. I mean, the worst cards in our deck currently are like Prisoner, Pyre Spawn, Phalanx, Skulking Killer. So I admit, there are some weak ones in here, but what are you going to do? I made my bed, now I got to lie in it. So, lay in it? Lie in it? I guess either one works. All right, we'll see you round one. All right, round one, we'll play first. I guess we keep. No black mana, but Villager. Hopefully we... I mean, even if we rip black mana, at least we have plays. Henrika and Courier Bat tend to work pretty well together since this eventually gets lifelink. And then I can play that and get back my Villager that's going to die. Ah. Ooh, great draw there. Jeez. You gonna syncopate us? No? Alright. I feel like if they had syncopate, they would have played it there. Oh, that makes sense. Well, I'm gonna try and play Henrika and draw a card. Ooh. Ah, nice one. Jeez, just tap out so I can smash you with this Volatile Arsonist. All right, I'll take it. Good bluff, if it's a bluff. I don't think it is, but good bluff if it is. What do we got? Imprisonment? If they do that, I can just have each player sack a creature. All right. Yeah, this seems pretty fair. And they're tapped out. Yeah. This is going to go real well for them, for sure. Man, why are wizards so good at their job designing Volatile Arsonists? How could they be so good? I'd love to just have a chat with them and tell them how amazing they are at their job. All right, so in the festivities kills Minister, Lantern Bearer. That's not bad. Do I want to do it over a Lacerate Flesh? Based on what I'm currently seeing, probably. I feel pretty comfortable maybe just bringing this in. I mean, we have it, you know, the Alex Stephenson rule of thumb. If it has at least 2 pretty good targets, it's worth running. And those are 2 pretty good ones. We'll see. Might not be worth it, but you never really feel bad about cutting a Lacerate Flesh especially when you have 2 of them. So aim for the head to kill zombies. Well, they do have a couple zombies and we could exile cards from their hand. That's true. Maybe I do that instead of Lacerate Flesh as well. All right. I actually think there's a reasonable argument there. Alright, let's try this. Maybe these cards are more useful. Yeah, looks good. I like it. In the festivities. Looking even better. I think I might take 3 here. Maybe if they pump again. They like completely switch their deck colors. Alright. Well, I suppose we can blow up their board here. It's still a 2 for 2, but whatever. It'll have to do. Just instant concession or what? Oh, I could have flipped my fodder. Big mistake there. Huge mistake. Huge mistake. Oh, let's see. So flip the arsonist, or maybe I just, because I'm gonna, yeah, this is silly. So I attack with 2. Yeah. Yeah. All right. We'll see you for the next one. All right. Let's mull this one. Oh, what? All right. Well, that doesn't seem very good. I guess we'll get rid of that and one of these little fellers and call it good. See if a volatile arsonist can steal the game back. Well, better that than a creature. No impulse. Not yet. Ah, Bellstinger, huh? Ooh, that was a good draw. All right. Ah, well, I suppose we can flip our villager here. Although, maybe this is a good turn to just do the impulse. Let's see. Because then it might hit another land. We'll find out. I'm going to do it this way. Oh, jeez. Why, God? Why? Well, maybe we'll get lucky and hit another black mana. Nope. Your boy Alex Stephenson. Unlucky. Bye, Henrika. Bye. Bye. It's nice knowing you. Wish I could have played you. Sick draw there. All right, let's go to game 2. Best Reckless Impulse in the history of Reckless Impulses. 2 cards I couldn't play, and one of the best cards in my deck. Gone finito. All right. So, in the festivities, doesn't look that necessary, nor does aim for the head. So, I guess we run it back. Not seeing anything. Not a particularly good hand, but we'll keep it. I love it. I love 3-color aggro. Love playing against 3-color aggro. It's my favorite. Especially 3-color aggro with perfect mana. It's my absolute favorite. Love it. They have Fierce Retribution mana up. Kind of want to flip to Knight. I'm just going to lacerate this now. Guess I can flip the prisoner. Flip the prisoner. Again with the arsonist now. So if I flip the arsonist, it's a 5/5. That's better. Deal 2. All right. We'll chill. This way I can possibly double block the Celebrant. Alright, so now I'll have to wait another turn. Not exactly what I want to do, but what are you going to do? I can chill a little bit too. Let's see. Guess I can get in here. So they can bleed dry or whatever. Seems like a good trade for us. All right. So 7 mana, let's just play 2 spells and pass. So they're going to be able to hit us for 5 here, but I think I'm just going to allow it. Could have waited on that. They had the bleed dry. I feel like I honestly couldn't wait on that just because I would have lost a key blocker here. Jeez, nice 2 cards to get. That must feel nice. I think they should just go non-creature into non-creature and win. Because why not? What? They drew a land? God, I feel bad for my opponent. They actually drew a land there. Can't believe it. Wait, they drew another land? That's crazy. What is my opponent? Alex Stephenson? How in God's name are they drawing lands here? I feel awful for them. All right. Have to see you for the next one now, huh? All right. See you in round 3. All right, let's keep. What? All right, let's use this first. All right. So I can play Henrika, but it's going to be post-combat. It'll have to do. So you got Chill of the Grave here. Sure. That makes sense. Oh, let's see. No attacks then. Visionary. Good. I love getting rid of valuable spells. It's my favorite thing. I love taking 4 damage from my own Visionary while I dig and dig and dig for a land. I love playing against 3-color Snarling Wolf decks too. I don't know if I told you guys that, but it's like just a little secret I've got up my sleeve here. I think we're cool. Classic 3-color Snarling Wolf. The classic Crimson Vow. The definitive Crimson Vow archetype. The Alex Stephenson killer. 3-color Snarling Wolf. Oops, I forgot to use the Deadly Dancer. My bad. Click too fast, guys. Because, yeah, I saw that I could have killed him with the pump plus the sack, but why do that when you can get more information out of your opponent's deck, right? Yep, that was the plan all along. That's why I misclicked. Dreadfeast Demon, Diver Scab, you know, it's just a standard classic Dreadfeast Demon splash 3-color deck with no fixing. That beats Alex Stephenson sometimes. Just that standard archetype. Do I want aim for the head here? Let's see. Kills Diver's Scab. Gets rid of cards out of their hand. They have Dreadfeast Demon. It seems like a good idea. We'll do that. Lacerate Flesh is kind of expensive at all times. It does deal with Wolfkin Outcast sometimes. No, I think we can dump a flesh. And how many Snarling Wolves did they have? Just one. All right. Well, we'll run it back here. I guess we'll keep. No black mana, but whatever. Oh, there you go. Spider's a good one. No mana issues whatsoever. It's 3-color. Why would they have mana issues? While they're milling, no less. I mean, just hitting those splash colors like it ain't no thing. We're going to trade here because we're not currently winning this race. Interesting. Probably still trade, I think. Oh, I guess they have 2 Evolving Wilds. That's pretty good fixing. Let's do the Impulse first here. Just back-to-back screwfests on Reckless Impulse. Yeah, I guess I could have played an Unhallowed Phalanx and taken 1 billion damage. That doesn't seem very good, though. Let's see, they got 3 creatures in yard. So, I guess we do bring in the Festivities, probably. What are they sacking? The Scorpion, or... Oh. You don't even want to attack first? Okay. I don't think I really want a Villager back, so... Ah. Well, we probably hold up on that. I mean, I already lost my Bleed Dry, so... 5 creatures in the yard. It'll be 6 if they sack the spider. So I guess we probably want to bring in the infestivities, right? It also deals with Whispering Wizard tokens. Ooh, with a value. Nice one. So they're up to 6, 7 with the Biospawn Spider sack. Yeah. Well, at least Dreadfeast is gone, I guess. Let's do Blood Token. Blood Token. So we'll bring in a couple in the festivities. Game 3 here. Let's see. I'm at 5. They have 10 attackers. I could make this can't block when it comes in, so even if I attack with Anarchist and kill, I still have to stop 9 blockers. I still have to stop 4 of those. Once again, maybe Phalanx didn't come in tapped. I can't afford to use Visionary, so alright, we'll concede. We'll bring in the infestivities, probably cut the Lacerate Flesh. Bring in End. And call it good. See if we can beat a 3-color Dreadfeast Demon Splash deck. Alright, play first. Wolf into Suitor, that's pretty good. Oh my goodness. We beat 3-color? Beat 3-color aggro? I guess they weren't aggro. They had a good late game plan. Dreadfeast Demon and Vilespawn Spider. So we ended up going 2-1. Not bad for a card that was running quite a few marginal cards, but Henrika Arsonist, what are you going to do? Let's do some pack one, pick ones here. Pack one, pick one. Egg versus Geist. Geist is less build around. Egg is pretty awesome, though. I'd probably still go Geist. This card's pretty excellent. It's a little bit clunky, isn't it? But comes back to you get the disturb value of it. It's a good card. Makes blocking situations challenging for the opponents. All right. Here we got... Yeah, I don't know. Paladin's gold, but... I mean, the upside of it is pretty substantial with the good training synergy. There's nothing that's like screaming at me to take over it. Heron of Hope is quite good. And works for more archetypes. It also flies, and the life gain is relevant. I'd probably still go Paladin, though. I mean, Paladin's a good beater. If that archetype doesn't work out, then whatever. You missed out on a Heron. I'll take Bolt here pretty easily. Pack one, pick one here. This is all a bunch of pretty marginal stuff, huh? Maybe the wolf. As crazy as that is, I've got a soft spot for that wolf. So, all right. Thanks for tuning in, folks. Hope you enjoyed it. We'll see you for the next one.